Sagittarius, how's it going? Welcome in, my new and my returning. Those of you brand new, my name is Sam. We're going to jump right into this reading. You know, if you were drawn to the title and the image, then this is where you're meant to be. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, placement, Spirit. Channel your energy towards me. And let's see. Guys, we're closing out, obviously, the month of April. I randomly chose those two people to win the April giveaway. So if you did participate, make sure you tap that bell, or make sure you check that bell, top right-hand corner of everyone's homepage. Two people I have reached out to. I'm waiting for one other person to get back to me. Those of you brand new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and tap that bell to get all notifications from me. Each and every month, I do give away something different in terms of personal readings. So we just closed out April. It was 2 free love readings. May's giveaway will be announced with the beginning of May reading. So as soon as I get through this session of readings. All right, let's get it. Archangels, guardian angels, Holy Spirit, universe. Please come and give me the most accurate messages that Sagittarius needs to hear. All right, let's get it. Tears of sorrow. You're finally releasing specific things. Some of you are going through an emotional time right now. Be patient with yourself as you go through this emotional time. Be patient with yourself as you heal. Give yourself that time. But tears of joy are to follow. Tears of sadness turn to tears of joy. Just like after every storm, there is a rainbow. And it is going to develop over time. Like fine wine. You have been developing over time, Sagittarius. Think about where you have been through the most difficult times, through things that you have experienced that have knocked you down, and where you're at in the present moment. Slowly but surely, you are developing over time like fine wine. This says celebration, savoring love's sweetness. Yes, tears of sorrow are going to turn to tears of joy. Great depth of emotions in a relationship. You are about to find yourself in a relationship, and I feel it's going to take time to progress forward between you and this person coming towards you, but that there's very strong feelings and emotions for one another. For my Sagittarians, there it is. You have lost people that you felt you truly loved. This is life after love. This is you shedding the old, going through that transformation and that rebirth within yourself. You never thought you'd have feelings for anybody else ever, but that's not true. It's happening right now. Surrender to love. Like I said, it's coming right towards you. Now we're going to do also a timing, like a time frame of when this is going to approach you. You don't see it coming. Look at this. You're so involved in moving forward for yourself that you don't see it coming. You might be out and about when you find this person, like a party or an event or a celebration of some sort, maybe even out with coworkers. You find mutual things within one another. There is love here. All of those red flags that you had to endure to bring on these tears was to redirect you, like the universe was trying to redirect you away from specific people and situations. Because there's someone coming in that has such strong feelings for you, and they're ready to be all in. They want to be all in. All right. All right. The Chariot. You're on the move. You're moving in the right direction. Yin and Yang guide the Chariot, so this is an amazing union within yourself on a soul level. The Six of Wands. You are moving forward with confidence. I feel like you're being noticed, Sagittarius, but I don't feel it's by just one person. By you being in this amazing energy, you're like a magnet, right? You're creating this chemistry of you inside and out. And I feel like there's multiple people that are interested in you, but we do have 2 cards of movement here. 8 of Pentacles. The effort, the dedication that you're going to place in one another, towards one another. We have Cancer energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, so far. I just heard type A personality. So some of you feel like you have a type A personality, or the person that's coming towards you has a type A personality. So I'm putting that phrase out there as I received it. The 8 of Pentacles. You've been patient for long enough. It's like a watching and waiting game in your love life. You have planted those seeds both within hard work and within your headspace of what you want. Some of you may have your eye on the prize. You may have someone specific that you are thinking about and trying to channel in to your energy. It's right there. Let's see. King of Pentacles, stability, support, comfort. That's why it's going to develop over time. We have slow-moving progression, but it's still progression. You both are at a place where you're going to cross paths and you have that stability to offer one another. You have honesty to offer one another. This connection is going to feel like you can trust it. I wonder what they're looking at. Should I check their phone? Is what they're telling me the truth? You're never going to feel that with this person. They're never going to feel that with you. 2 of Wands. You can see a future with one another. The focus and the dedication that you place into one another is going to take you into the long haul with each other, Sagittarius. The divine masculine energy showing up. You are in your best energy to receive this. And for those of you that, masculine or feminine, we have both of those traits in each one of us. But there's a huge leveling up within this person and what they have to offer. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they may have their own business. May have many businesses of their own. They're very high within their business. This person works very hard for what they have. And now they're thinking along the lines of wanting stability in a relationship. All right, Spirit, why the Chariot, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles? The Star, the 4 of Coins. Yeah, this is going to develop over time, but this is a wish fulfillment. You're providing healing energy to one another. Why the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords? Why the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords? The King of Swords. I got to be honest. Remember I said that you're like very popular? I feel you've got options. I feel when this person comes towards you, this person that sees long-term with you, I feel you have other people in your life. And I've got to be honest, you may know who this is. Remember when I said that 1 pentacle is like you're focused on it? You may know who this is, and either you are attached to someone else or they are attached to someone else. But where the fear where the hesitation is, whether the idea of pain from the past lies, you're going to evolve through that for yourself, for Sagittarius, and then you're going to evolve through it for one another. So take it how it resonates. But know that what you're being guided away from in any aspect in terms of your dating life and romance, you were meant to be guided away from it. Red flags are not meant to be ignored. And moving on from those red flags is going to place a substantial quality type person in your life. So don't hold yourself back any longer. Give yourself that time to feel this pain and then evolve forward. If someone isn't willing to give you their best quality time, then they're not worth your effort. But like I said, could be a third party situation here and a big decision needing to be made. I do feel there will be a decision. I do feel in that specific situation, this person wants to be with you, Sagittarius. Absolutely. And they've held themselves back for far too long. So I did give you a few scenarios. You got to go with what resonates with within these general readings. If you want to join my memberships program, there's different levels to my memberships. Each level has a different perk. You get exclusive readings that nobody else will get, but you'll also be able to support me. So if it's something that you want, head over to my YouTube channel, hit join, and you can go through the different levels. If you want to give yourself that gift of clarity, head over to the description box. My Etsy shop link is there. It's open and stocked. All right, we have in the autumn. Okay, so depending on what season you're in, we have in the summer to the autumn for those of us in the northern hemisphere. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, you might have to flip the cards around, but know that it's coming momentarily as a time frame. All right. And just by chance, it's someone specific you're thinking about. Let me pull a few messages from them to you. I regret not having the courage to fight for you when I had the chance. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement, and I did pick up on that. Sometimes I can be a very poor communicator. I feel for those of you, it's someone that you have your mind set on. It's like they lacked making a decision. They know that that was hurting this connection. They resisted in communicating with you because they knew they were just going to let you down. But look at this. But now in just a matter of time, that egg is getting ready to crack and all will be revealed. All right. I love you guys. Let me get Scrabble tiles before I let you go. Additional way of communication or clarification. OUYGRYMIQLANX. Wow, we have a right here. SCE. We have no repeat, Sagittarius. For those of you looking for someone brand new or inviting someone brand new into your life, screenshot this. Or you might even see your name or your initials, but screenshot it so when that person walks towards you, you can resort back to this. I love you guys. I will be back for many more readings.